Hello students, now once again welcome back in our English learning channel. In this class, you will learn how to use simple past tense and past continuous tense and what are the necessary rules for changing any tenses into simple past and past continuous tense. So I hope that you will pay your full attention on this channel, on this video. So let us get started from the simple past tense. So in the first segment, past simple tenses, what are the regular verbs are used. But before telling you about the regular verb, I would like to tell you about the definition of the simple past tense. Actually, simple past tense is used to express a completed past and this action has been completed. This action is also the habitual actions which has been completed in the past times, or this tense is also used for a single act completed in the past. Definite point of time is denoted by since, ever, since earlier, ago, back, before, last, yesterday and the other day. For an example, I met your brother yesterday. I met your brother yesterday. And next thing, affirmative sentence. The past tense of regular verb is formed by adding D, regular verbs. आप लोगों ने you all have studied in your previous class about the regular and irregular verbs. So, for the regular verbs in simple past tense, we add by D or ed to the base form of the verb. Suppose that work, work. So after adding D or ed, it has now become the simple past tense. Worked. I worked in a shop last day. I lived in a big house when I was younger. Means worked, you can see here the word worked has been used in past tense, simple past tense. There is no use of the helping verbs, no use of any negation words, because this is the simple past tense, affirmative sentence. So only we use the regular verbs and sometimes we also use the irregular verbs. For an example, meet, met, met. So meet is the irregular verb, whereas whenever we will add D or ed in the base form of the verb, that is known as the regular verb. Okay, so let's move on the next one. In the simple past tense, irregular verbs. For the affirmative sentences, irregular past verbs form must be learned because they do not follow any rule. मतलब उसमें कोई रूल फॉलो नहीं होता है, उसमें डी और ईडी एड नहीं किया जाता है. फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, गो सेकेंड फॉर्म मीन्स पास्ट went, come came, buy bought, drink drank, eat ate, find found, see saw. In the same way, there is also many irregular verbs are used in the simple past tense and you will learn it from your book. Next thing, past simple tense, regular and irregular verbs. Now here is the combination of the regular and irregular verbs यूजिंग द नेगेटिव सेंटेंस. अभी तक पास्ट टेंस के रेगुलर एंड इरेगुलर वर्ब्स का यूज करके हमने एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस पढ़ा. नाउ दिस इज द नेगेटिव सेंटेंस ऑफ पास्ट टेंस, सिंपल पास्ट, पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस और सिंपल पास्ट. And in the negative sentence we use did not. Did is the helping verb and in the base form we also use the base form of the verb. We are not going to use the second form of the verb in the negative sentence of simple past tense. If we are using here did not, at that time we will use the base form of the verb. For an example, अगर go है then we will use it in the actual form like go. He did not go. Use did not or did not plus a base form verb to make the simple past tense. I did not work. Here, my dear students, you can see that I have not added ed or d in this verb because this one is a negative sentence, and in negative sentence of simple past tense we use the base form of the verb, and did not is also used. I did not live. Second example, I did not live in a flat during my last summer holidays. My last summer holidays. I did not live. Live is the base form of the verb. Actual form of the verb. There is no any change. Second one, I did not go. Go means go. Only first form of the verb is used because this one is the negative sentence of simple past tense, and in the negative sentence we have used did not. So I have shown you at least 3 examples of the negative sentence of simple past tense. Let us move on the next slide. In this slide, past simple tenses, regular and irregular verbs we have used, and this one is the interrogative sentence, as well as we have seen earlier affirmative sentence of simple past tense and negative sentence of the simple past tense. In the same way, I am showing you interrogative sentences of the simple past tense by using did. How can we change? Did, I am just yes, did plus subject plus base form of the verb to make the past simple interrogative. Did you play sport last summer? Did you play? Now, my dear students, here is the rule. You can see once again, did plus subject plus base form of the verb. In the same way, look at here on the next example, did helping verb, after that subject you, then base form of the verb travel, and then objects are the other words by boat last holiday. It has now become the interrogative sentence. Did you travel by boat last holidays? Okay. Next example, did, once again here is the helping verb in the starting of the sentence, then subject, then verb, then other words, means HV means helping verb did. Okay, after that we write subject, S for subject, and then base form of the verb we can write it V1 means first form of the verb, and last other words, and finally we always stop any interrogative sentence by its mark, interrogation mark. In this way we can make or change any sentences into interrogative. Okay, now let us move on the simple past tense. Is how can we use the simple past tense? Simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to talk about actions that happened at a specific time in the past. You state when it happened using a time adverb like yesterday, last month, means last year I took my exams. ये हम लोग लास्ट में रिकैपिचुलाइजेशन कर रहे हैं सिंपल पास्ट का. नाउ वी आर रिकैपिचुलाइजिंग of simple past tense. Second thing we saw in simple past tense, it can be used to describe events that happened over a period of time in the past but not now. Now, my dear students, you all can learn the definitions of simple past tense. These are the 3 definitions, major definitions have shown here. It is also used to talk about habitual or repeated actions that took place in the past. For an example, when I was a child, we always went to the seaside on bank holidays. Next, now we are moving on the next. Past simple past tense. You can see here I have given you a table. I have shown you a table about the simple past tense, regular verbs, irregular verbs in affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence means questions. How can we? And just leave this short answers को leave करते हैं. You can answer according to your position. Here you see I worked. Second form of the verb is used, and this one is the regular verb. I did not work. Negative sentence of the simple past tense is used. Here you can see one changes in the base form of the verb. In affirmative sentence we have used second form, while in negative sentence we have used the base form of the verb. There is no any addition of ed or d. But we have added did not. And third, interrogative sentence, did I work? Did I work means helping verb first, subject second, and then third thing main verb. In the same way, all the examples have been written here. He worked, he did not work, did he work? She worked, she did not work, did she work? My dear students, here we are not going to use a helping verb according to the subject. Either our subjects are singular number or plural number or anything, we will use as a helping verb in negative sentence as well as in interrogative sentence only did. So, this one was the simple past tense. Let us move on the next. The simple past tense is used. Once again the same thing I have shown here, which I was explaining in recapitalization. So let us move by leaving it on the next slide. The simple past tense. Time expressions means why do we use simple past tense? Just to show the time expressions. For an example, yesterday, जैसे मैं कल खेला था, I played yesterday. या फिर मैं कल फुटबॉल खेला था, I played football yesterday. या फिर अंतिम महीने में मुंबई गया था, I went. Went means this one is the irregular form of the verb. I went Mumbai last month. Last year, पिछले साल, पिछली बरस. Last year I was in class 7A2. This year I am in. अब दिस ईयर का मतलब प्रेजेंट टाइम में, इसलिए मैंने am लगा दिया. ओके, सिंपल प्रेजेंट हो जाएगा. लास्ट टाइम. सो दिस ऑल थिंग्स आर यूज्ड इन द सिंपल पास्ट टेंस. नेक्स्ट, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस. In this way we have discussed all about the simple past tense. Now it is turn about the past continuous tense. Okay, so I hope that you are very vigilant, you are aware. Past continuous tense, here you can see in this picture there is a picture of a farmer and he is doing something, he is working something. And what is the sentence is written? Just see this picture and what is written. First of all, see this picture and try to find out what that farmer is doing. So we can say that the farmer was working at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. Now, dear students, you can see here one thing, working, ing form because continuous tense. Yesterday evening means this time has now been passed, so therefore yesterday evening, and it is just telling us to identify this one is the continuous tense and the farmer is the subject. Was, were is the helping verb. So the farmer was working at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. This one is the past continuous tense. Okay, let us move on next slide. Here you can say how can we use the helping verb, with which subject, which helping verb can be used in past continuous tense. So this one is a very good table for you. I, whenever we will use I, helping verb in past continuous tense is was. You, we, and they. For these three subjects, we always use were, because these three subjects are generally known as the plural number subjects, and for the plural number subjects, we use in past continuous tense helping verb were. WERE. It is clear? I hope it is clear to all of you. And third one is the singular number subject. He, she, it is generally considered as the singular number subject, and for the singular number subject in past continuous tense we use helping verb was. Okay, and we always use ing form of the in the main verb in past continuous tense. We always use ing form. Without ing form it is imperfect. ये कंप्लीट नहीं होता है. दिस वन इज द इनकम्प्लीट विदाउट आईएनजी फॉर्म. सो दिस वन was the table about the past continuous tense. And next thing about past continuous tense, interrogative sentence and the negative sentence. You can use negative sentence and the interrogative sentence. So first of all, let us see how can we use negative sentence. I was not. इतना ध्यान रखना, I was not. वर्ब का बाद में ये वाला टेबल है, ये हेल्पिंग वर्ब का टेबल है. दिस वन इज द हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स टेबल एंड दिस वन इज द टेबल ऑफ सब्जेक्ट. ये जो लाइन है वो सब्जेक्ट की हो गई, सेकेंड लाइन है हेल्पिंग वर्ब की, एंड थर्ड लाइन इज द वर्ब की, एंड दिस वन इज द negative sentence of the past continuous tense. Means I was not. Just after was and were we use not for the negative sentence. I was not playing. Okay, and second one, you were not playing, we were not playing, they were not playing. And third one means in singular number subjects, he was not playing, she was not playing, it was not playing. Was not, we can write it like this, was not, this one also. Okay, and interrogative sentence. And whenever we will use interrogative sentence, in starting of the sentence we write the helping verb like was according to the subject. Suppose that agar if our subject is I, then we will write in starting of the sentence was. If our subject is you, we, they, then our sentence for the interrogative sentence will starts from were. And playing, last word is playing, and finally we will surely put an interrogation mark at the end of the sentence. Was she playing? Was she playing? Was he playing? Was it playing? Was it doing something? So this one is the helping verb and the sentences of negative past continuous tense, negative sentence, past continuous tense, interrogative sentence. So these were the some common rules, general rules for changing any sentence into past continuous tense, interrogative, negative and affirmative. Okay, let us move. Here you see use of the past continuous tense. We use the past continuous tense to describe a past action over a period of time. Means where we can use the past continuous tense, we can use the past continuous tense to describe a past action. Past action means the action, the work which has done in the past time over a period of time. So these were the slides. Thank you. Please subscribe and please watch this channel with your full attention. Thank you very much for today's class.